Oh yeah!
Hey, we're recording now. Please stop. Please don't.
Welcome back to my corner of the internet, Macho Maniacs. My name is Lucas, and
I
this
have
is... What? This is PG!
You spit on my face.
Good. My name is Lucas, aka Macho Emolga, and this is my girlfriend, Mrs. Macho, Maddie.
Hello!
And pretty much we're here to, well, I'm here to thank you for getting me to 50 subscribers. Really awesome. I want to thank you guys so much for just being amazing people. And Maddie would like to say something. Don't know why she's saying that. She's sometimes odd, but I love her all the same. Anyway, basically what this video is going to be is mostly just to introduce you to this.
Henry's cute.
Her dog's being cute. But also, we're going to go over a couple things, do some Q&A so that you can kind of get to know her and maybe know me a little bit better as Henry the dog comes up. Hello, Henry the dog.
Don't touch you.
He didn't want me to touch. Anyway, so we're going to go... Oh, I thought you were making a far different face than you are. We're going to go straight into the Q&A, primarily... Hello, Ellie. We're going to go into Q&A primarily for Maddie because I did I asked for questions over Twitter as to any questions that people might have for...
Me.
This. And I got a couple, so we're going to start off with those. And then
You got two.
I got two. And we're going to just kind of go with the flow and see where this video goes.
Okay.
Did that rhyme? Flow? Goes? I think that kind of rhymed. Mm-hmm. Anyway, first question, Maddie.
Wait, do I get to read them?
Do you want to read them?
Yeah.
I'm just going to read them. So, first question is that... This one's actually kind of funny. I don't want to say that one for a second. We're going to save that one I was going to ask for a second.
Okay.
First one that we were going to ask is, how did we meet?
Lucas and I met junior prom. He went with a different girl who also shares the same name as me, because he has a thing for Maddies for some reason.
Love Maddies.
And I went with a gay sophomore boy from a different school because I didn't have a date, but I was still going because I had a really pretty dress.
He taught me how to dance.
He did. And I was sitting at the same table as Lucas, and he made a joke, and long story short, he made a joke that only I would laugh at. Well, not only me, but, like, we have the same sense of humor, and, like, nobody else finds us funny. So I was the only person who laughed. And then a couple weeks later, I was at, like, a high school event that my high school does, that our high school does, because we graduated together. And I was holding a sign, and he walks by me and grabs the sign and rips it in half for no reason.
Because I wanted to.
To this day, I'm so angry, as you can tell by the fact that I'm yelling at the camera.
I made you a new sign.
But he did. It's hanging up in my room. I framed it.
Framed.
And then from there, I found him later and yelled at him and called him a couple of names because he really made me mad because he ripped the sign that I'd been carrying around all day for this event, and he just ripped it for no reason.
No reason.
And prior to this, we had talked, like, maybe 5 words to each other. So, like, this random guy
5 beautiful words.
who I remember from prom just ripped my sign for no reason. And then later he DM'd me. He slid into my DMs.
Slid in there.
Okay, we're sliding. On Twitter, and it was like, here's my number. It's such a privilege to have this. Don't take advantage of this privilege. And I was like,
It's a privilege.
okay, I won't take advantage of it.
I have like 5 girls' names in my contacts. It really is a privilege. It's not necessarily for lack of trying. Not recently.
So that's how we met. And then later that night, he was like, my friend and I were having a party, and he came to the party with one of his friends. It's like a mutual friend, so prom, event, ripping my sign, then he came to a party, and that's sort of how we met.
And that's that. And now it's beautiful love.
2 years later.
And second question, super awesome question.
Oh, God.
Is, so you're dating a 19-year-old that does Pokemon on YouTube. Are you the unicorn girlfriend?
I really like that question. Well, I don't know what his age has to do with anything. I think that if you like to do something, it doesn't matter how old you are, like, you should be allowed to do it without any sort of, like, discrimination. So I don't really know what his, like, being 19 has to do with anything. But he plays Pokemon, and that doesn't really bother me because I have, like, my weird quirks too.
Ooh, you just referred to Pokemon as a weird quirk.
It is. I mean, there's a lot of people who like Pokemon. I get that, but
You're gonna get hate for that.
it's not. I didn't mean it in a bad way.
Everyone's gonna hate you.
Well, I didn't mean it in a bad way. I promise. I just meant it in like not a lot of people play Pokemon. No less go to the next level of like making Pokemon videos. So
Unless you're me.
unless you're
or
Lucas
so many other people
or
that
any of
do
you
it.
people may be watching who do Pokemon videos, which is totally fine because you're allowed to do that. So am I the unicorn girlfriend? Maybe. I don't know. Lucas does a lot for me, so I think it's the same. I don't know. I don't think I am.
Yeah.
I have a very high tolerance for things. Like
So-
weird things, so.
Weird things. I am a weird thing.
Mm-hmm.
So is this dog.
This is my dog Ellie. She was whining, so we picked her up.
Anyway, she's gonna go back out of frame now. So basically, from here, we have no more questions.
We got more questions!
Yay!
Hooray!
Yay, internet! Anyway, question number 3. Maddie, what is your favorite Pokemon?
Okay, so I actually had Pokemon cards when I was a little kid because my brother collected them. And so there was a moment in time where like we all, like meaning my sisters and I, had Pokemon cards. And I think my favorite one would have to be Eevee just because in my opinion when I was little she was the prettiest one and she looked closest to a dog and I really like dogs. So I'm gonna go with Eevee just because she's really pretty. And because she was my favorite when I was little.
Eevees are actually 75% boys.
Well then they are really pretty. Gender equality.
I'm just saying that by saying she, you're actually going towards the minority of Eevees.
Oh, well, I love all EVs equally.
Equal
Just
Eevee.
like there is an... Oh, I was going to say evenly, but...
Bonus question, how many evolutions does Eevee have?
3?
No,
Oh.
you're a couple generations behind.
Oh.
Now you have...
I've only watched the first season of Pokemon on Netflix with you. I don't know any more generations.
Anyway, question 4.
Okay.
What do you think of Lucas, aka me, as a person?
Okay, I've actually thought about this. I think Lucas as a person is literally like those boys, and this is not going to make any sense because probably boys are only watching this, but those boys that people like Nicholas Sparks writes about, like the perfect person. I know, because he does things like he carries my groceries for me and like he gets, all I have to do is like ask him for something and he just does it right away. And as I just think he's like a genuinely good person, which is hard to come by in today's society. Like so many people were like, when's the bad guy gonna come out? When's the bad Lucas gonna come out? I don't think there is one. I think this is who he is. Oh, that was supposed to be like a knife?
Yeah.
Oh, it looks.
This is PG!
Oh,
Anyway.
anyway.
Question number 5?
Mhm.
Question number 5.
5.
Would you ever do a co-op series on the channel with me?
Is that the thing where we like play together?
We play together, commentate the same game, really anything that's to do with
Oh, I would do that. I can't play though. Lucas tried to get me to Pokemon a couple of times. I just don't understand it because and again, I used to have a DS, so I used to be a gamer, gamer. I used to play like pony games and like My Design and like That's So Raven games. That's not really like being a gamer. But Lucas tried to get me to play Pokemon and all I wanted to do was like walk around. I didn't understand what I was supposed to do. And any game where you actually have to like read the little blurb where it tells you what to do, I'm not gonna I won't follow it. So if he's playing, I will watch and like give my own commentary. But if I have to play, it just won't work because I don't have the attention span for it. I just get bored too easily.
Terrible idea. Never going
He tried to do the like, what do they call it? The earn it? The lock it thing?
Try to have her do a Nuzlocke with me.
Nuzlocke. Yeah, that didn't work. It lasted for like 5 minutes and then I got really bored.
5 minutes might be an exaggeration.
It was easily 5 minutes. I walked around the little town a couple of times.
Anyway, question number 6. This is actually really funny. Who takes longer to get ready in the morning, me or you?
Probably me.
Probably.
But he takes a really long time to shower. I feel like boys in general should take like 5 minutes max to take a shower. Lucas will easily take like a 10 or 15 minute shower.
It's because
which is long for a boy.
Because I'll get in there and I'll do like everything I need to do in like 3 minutes. I'll spend another 12 minutes just standing there thinking about.
But that's such a waste of water.
Just thinking about how beautiful my girlfriend is.
Okay, I highly doubt that's the only thing you're doing.
Just thinking about Pokemon.
But that's still such, like, I take like a 15-minute shower, and that is really quick for a girl. I don't know. So shower-wise, Lucas definitely takes longer than me, for the most part, or the equal amount of time for me. But, like, getting ready, it really depends on, like, my effort that I'm going to put into the day.
Pretty much.
Now what?
Question 7, which I guess is kind of a two-parter. Who would win in a fight between me and you?
Me.
I was going to say the second part is who would win in a Pokemon battle.
Lucas.
It's true, she would beat me up.
Like, I would kick your butt. I would use other words, but apparently we're PG here.
We are PG.
So I would totally kick your butt.
We can actually keep that in. Fun fact, there's been a lot that's been edited out at this point in the video.
I would totally kick your butt.
Maddie likes to swear.
Yeah.
Question number 9 from me. How much do you like to swear?
Wait, they asked you that?
No, this is my question. I'm asking you, how much do you like to swear? I have had to edit out so much at this point in the video. Okay, question number 10. What is your favorite shiny Pokemon? If you actually have a legitimate answer to this, I'll be stunned. Do you actually know what a shiny Pokemon is?
Are those the ones that like have a shiny card?
Not really.
Oh.
In the game.
The prettiest one.
In the game.
The shiniest one.
The shiniest.
The best one. That's my favorite.
The best one. Well, that's shiny Emolga.
Yes, honey. Whatever you say, honey. I don't know Pokemon, honey.
She doesn't. As previously stated. Favorite video game?
I used to play... Okay, so when I was younger, my dad lived down the street from like an actual arcade. Not like ones like from the 90s, but like a high-tech one with like Xboxes and Wii's and stuff in them. It was so cool. And there was this like anime fighting game. And I loved to play that game. And it was one of those anime where they had, like, the girls had really big boobs.
It's all of them.
And that's not why I liked it. That just totally came off as if, oh, I played that game because the girls had big boobies. Ah. And that game was really easy because it was literally just, like, you pushed a bunch of buttons at the same time. I'm not good at how the Xbox you have to move, but, like... Call of Duty is just way too complicated for me because you have to use both of the joysticks at the same time and my thumbs cannot like work together as a team.
No.
So, the easy ones. Oh, and when I was younger I had that pet game on my DS and I really...
Nintendogs?
No! The Professor Layton games. Done. That's my final answer.
How many different times have we changed this answer? So is
I think 3.
Is Professor
Layton is definitely my favorite game because they're like puzzle games.
Hello, dog.
And I like puzzle games.
Favorite movie?
The Lion King.
Favorite TV show?
Oh, a lot. Okay, I'm just gonna make this a general like answer. If I have finished a TV show on Netflix, then it's one of my favorites. And I feel like that's a pretty good answer. Because I watch a lot of TV shows on Netflix, and if I don't finish like the whole series, then it's not on my favorites list. So I guess my favorites list is whatever I have finished completely on Netflix. And I have finished quite a lot of shows on Netflix.
It's true, she has. I've been staring down for like 10 seconds looking for another question. I guess I know there's more in here. Anyway, what's your dream job?
Oh, being a teacher. I love little kids.
But she doesn't want to be a teacher for high school because big kids are weird.
No, I definitely don't want to be a middle school teacher because middle schoolers are gross. I could be a high school teacher. I could bring the sass. But definitely little kids because I think they're adorable and they say really funny things.
If you were stranded on a deserted island and could only bring one thing with you, what would it be?
Lucas.
So she's gonna kill us both. How sweet.
And mac and cheese.
That's 2 things.
Well, then I'd bring mac and cheese.
Thank you for not bringing me to the deserted island.
Oh, that's so true. I would definitely bring mac and cheese because then Lucas would come find me. And then I wouldn't be on a deserted island anymore.
I would come find her. Might take a while, but I'd do it. Anyway. What is your favorite hobby?
I don't have a hobby. I really need one though. We've talked about this a couple of times about how I really need a hobby.
You do YouTube?
I do YouTube.
Fun
You should
fact.
check out my YouTube channel. It's
Fun-
called College Chicks.
There'll be a link to her YouTube channel in the description below.
And if you have a girlfriend, which I know all of you handsome men do, you should send her my way.
She's sucking up to you. Don't do it.
Please send them my way. I want subscribers. But yeah, I guess I YouTube and I like to watch Netflix.
Yeah.
But I need a new show, so comment down below if you have any good Netflix shows. And I don't want like the standard Orange is the New Black or Friends or... Because I won't watch those, because I don't want that. And I've tried Orange is the New Black and it made me uncomfortable.
Maddie, do you have any questions for me before we wrap this up?
There are no more questions?
No, that's it.
I like these videos.
You'll come back for more.
I'll come back for more.
Well, not for this type of video. You'll come back to do commentary with me on something.
I would love to do that.
I'll have Maddie in on a couple episodes of my next... I can't really have her in the Soul Link, but I'll have her on a couple episodes of whatever playthrough I do next. So,
I like these.
I like these.
We should do more of them.
I don't think we'll do more of this. Because just, there's so many times we could do this before it got old. But we'll have you watch me play Pokemon.
You'll have me back?
We'll have you back on the channel. We'll have you back down on the Macho is Right. There's some kind of game show pun there. I just couldn't make it. I'm not fast enough.
Nope. Okay, I don't know. Time to go to bed.
Now it's time to go to bed. Just so you know, we said it's time to go to bed.
Oh my gosh, it actually is almost time to go to bed.
8:50.
Our bedtime is 9 o'clock.
8:50 p.m.
I'm probably gonna go eat another donut.
We are old people. Say bye. This is Stevie the blind dog. He's very blind. He's trying to bite my face. No, stay away from me.
Bite you
Stay
in
away.
the face.
Anyway, my name is Lucas, aka Macho Emolga.
And my name is Maddie, and you called me the unicorn girlfriend, but really I'm disgusting.
Yeah, she's the unicorn girlfriend. Peace, guys.
Bye! Oh, that was rough. That was a rough kiss. That was very...
Oh, yeah!